So Chris Sabat via Twitter, he confirmed the Kale and Cauliflower or Caulifla English dub voice actresses. So this is pretty exciting news. Ever since Caulifla was released and the English dub voice for her was unveiled, everyone was like, okay, what are the voice actresses are Kale and Cauliflower? Like, who are they? And we finally have an answer. So Chris Sabat says Elizabeth Maxwell is Cauliflower and Dawn M. Bennett as Kale is, well, Kale. So that's interesting. Now, these two voice actresses, they have had experience in anime in the past and dubbing anime, but as, you know, with every other, you know, it seems like every other Dragon Ball Super character and voice actress, or voice actor, you know, every Dragon Ball Super voice actor that appears in the show, they seem to be a unknown sort of person in the Dragon Ball dubbing world, at least. I mean, we have the voice actress for Zeno. She did additional voices for, you know, Kai for final chapters, but apart from that, she hasn't been in a Dragon Ball production except for Zeno. So it seems like these unknown voice actors seem to get parts as big characters in the Dragon Ball Super anime. Same with Kagi Films. You know, he was pretty unknown in the Dragon Ball dubbing world, at least. He did dub other anime, but in the Dragon Ball dubbing world in particular, he was relatively unknown. He didn't do it a lot until he voiced Shallot, and, you know, Kagi also did additional voices for Kai for final chapters. And it seems like the same is for Elizabeth Maxwell as Cauliflower and Dawn M. Bennett as Kale. So Elizabeth Maxwell, she was one of the female voices for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2. So in Xenoverse, you know, the video game series, you can create your own custom time patroller, and you can either be male or female, and you can pick a voice, you know, up to like 10 voices, I believe it was, or maybe in Xenoverse 2 it was 12. But anyway, you could pick a few voices to go with your custom created character, and Elizabeth Maxwell, which, you know, she is voicing Cauliflower, she is the voice of one of the time patrollers. So if you pick that voice, you are Elizabeth Maxwell. So yeah, so she basically did one of the custom created character voices. Now Dawn M. Bennett as Kale, she is relatively unknown to the Dragon Ball dubbing world as well. She did do other anime in the past, but when it comes to Dragon Ball, she is relatively unknown as well. So both Cauliflower and Kale, they both sound great in Xenoverse especially, and since Xenoverse kind of has not necessarily rubbish voice direction, but they don't really know the characters as well as, you know, when they dub the actual show, you know, in comparison to dubbing Dragon Ball Super the anime, Cauliflower and Kale sound great. So yeah, so Chris Sabat, Kale and Cauliflower, he, you know, basically confirmed the English voices for that. What do you think about the English voices for Kale and Cauliflower, and by extension Caulifla, as, you know, Kale and Cauliflower, you know, fuse into Caulifla? Do you think they sound good? And what do you think of the voice actresses? What did you expect, you know, for the voice actresses? Like, who did you predict to be the voice actresses for Kale and Cauliflower before this announcement? Let me know in the comments. This is just a quick video, so before we go out of here, you know, Elizabeth Maxwell as Cauliflower, she also voiced one of the Time Patrol female voices for Xenoverse 1 and 2, and Dawn M. Bennett as Kale, she did a couple of additional voices for Dragon Ball Super, I believe, if I recall correctly, but that's about it. So yeah, it seems like they're casting unknown voice actresses and actors to the dubbing world of Dragon Ball, you know, when they bring them on to Super, and they give them important roles, like the voice of Zeno, and also Shallot, who doesn't appear on Super, but Dragon Ball Legends. So that's going to do it for me. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.